What's up guys, Evander here back with another video. Today I'm excited to show you the front bumper splitter from EVBASE. This is a great addition, as you can see, to a Cybertruck. Gives it a nice, aggressive, masculine look. And installation, as you'll see soon, is very, very simple. It's just a matter of a few adhesive strips, moving it up into place, and optionally using some self-tapping screws that are provided. Very, very easy. It's ABS plastic. Comes in a few different finishes. I went with the matte black option, but it's up to you, whatever fits your style. If you're interested in this one, link is always in the description below. And RedKnave20 is going to score you guys 20% at least off of this or anything else from EVBASE. So be sure to take advantage while you can. All right, let's move on to the unboxing and then the install. Everything was very nicely packaged. You get three main parts here. A whole bunch of adhesive, giant adhesive strips. Looks like 4 big triangles. A bunch of adhesive strips and some kind of H-shaped, along with a bunch of screws. So I didn't see any instruction manual, but it looks pretty straightforward. I assume we screw together the three pieces and then adhere it on, but let's figure this out. While looking for an instruction manual, I didn't find one, but I did see they gave me some adhesion promoter. Definitely would have missed that. Oh, I think there's so much more hiding inside this little slit. So without an instruction manual, gosh, I am lucky that a corner was barely peeking out. I don't think there's anything else in here, but yeah, check your packaging. Things might be hidden. All right, looks like we've got 6 small screws, 6 long screws. I'm going to assume that the shorter screws are used to fasten these together because the longer screws are self-tapping. That probably needs to, I assume, be driven into the Cybertruck's plastics. So I'm going to secure these two together. Okay. Next, I think I'm going to do a kind of spot check and see where the hell does this thing land on the front. All right, I just did a dry fit. Here is the rundown. It's going to use these little wings here on the side, and they kind of give the little side fairings a hug. I think that's what those are called. Kind of your front mud flap. So if you took those off for off-roading or something, these are going to look weird because they're expecting to grab onto those since every Cybertruck has them. Align it in the middle. There's only a few points of contact, the middle and both sides. So I'm going to put the adhesive strips on these triangles, the H adhesive strip here in the middle. We're probably going to use those self-tapping screws to drill into the soft plastic. I assume that's optional. Maybe that's why they gave me so much adhesive. But yeah, this should be very simple. Aligning it will be, I suppose, the hardest thing alone. But yeah, this is not too thick in that even with this on there, it's not the lowest point. My undercarriage of the Cybertruck is still quite a bit lower than where this bumper ends. So if you ran into something, yeah, your fairing there on the side is going to hit it first before this is going to get in the way. So I'm glad it's not too big. Alrighty, so I think I'm going to actually tweak some of these. I see a little bit bigger gap on the front. I'm going to unscrew this a bit, hold it better before I screw it back in. And then I'm going to put the adhesive strips on, and then we'll give this a crack at raising it into place and sticking it on. Oh. I used the wrong one. All right, well, 2 of them are for one side and the other for the other side. This H shape is not symmetrical, so it definitely has a certain orientation. Slap that one on. Can you believe I almost forgot? They gave us all these adhesion promoters and I almost forgot to put them on. So we're gonna rub this all over those few areas. Ooh, that's smelly. This main big triangle. I have already gone over this part of the trim with 70% isopropyl, cleaned up the dust, grease, grime, residue, debris, everything. So this is gonna stick on there nice and good. I do have some like abstract ocean and or slip low kind of vinyl armor on my bumper. If that's what you're noticing, you're not gonna have that probably. I do recommend it. It, I'm hoping, helps with the adhesive since it's kind of a bumpy texture. It's giving something for that adhesive to bite into. So since I have so many of these adhesion promoters, I kind of feel like I should have put it on the plastic part of the bumper splitter as well, but it's a little too late for that. So I'm just gonna rub this everywhere that I know adhesive is going to land. I think that H is around here somewhere. I have put the Cybertruck into extract mode to give me a little bit more room underneath here. I'm gonna start with the center and see where we go. I think I'm gonna have to latch on those sides. I kind of have to do this in one big movement. Okay, that side's on. That side's on enough. I think I'm gonna use this side as a guide. Then I'll put the other side on. Give that a little push. And then that tells me where the middle should land. Give that a good push. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I think that's good enough. I'm gonna give it some good pressure. So I think you could get away with doing this without using the screws, but I think I'm gonna use the screws anyways. All right, self-tapping screws. There's a hole in here. I'm pretty sure this is just plastic, empty plastic. Good. It does avoid the majority of this speaker. It shouldn't be too adverse. We've got two screws in the middle. Really hope there's nothing up there. I'm taking an educated guess that they put these screw holes here for a very good reason. So I'm giving a little bit of a trust. All right, one more. This one's kind of angled. Actually, yeah, that one is a different angle of screw. Cool. I highly recommend this silk shine protectant from the chemical guys, especially for the plastics, rubber, vinyl, anything like that. I give it a nice good spritz. You can see it's made that front bumper extra dark, nice and shiny compared to my fenders. And I applied some to this bumper splitter as well. So yeah, that should protect it, make it a little less dirty over time, hopefully. But I really like the look of that, especially from the front. It looks like it. Oh man, I really like it. It's a little more blocky, but it works. It was a really good design choice, I'd say. See it from the side. That's fantastic. I feel like if I didn't have my little armor vinyl on there, you wouldn't even be able to tell that it was third party. Was kind of hoping I'd get the carbon fiber version, but you know what? This is actually fine, especially with my kind of matte bumper already. I think these flow together very, very well. Alrighty guys, that does it for this video. Super easy install. I'm glad there was finally an easy one. And I think the payoff speaks for itself. It gives it a very different look for sure. This one's a keeper in my opinion. If you're interested, again, link in the description below. RedKnave20, get you 20% at least off of this or anything else from EVBASE. And be sure to like, share, subscribe, you know the drill. And I'll see you very soon in the next video. Thanks for stopping by.